let's find out what's wrong with my tire. I've got a slow leak in this right rear tire, and it's the only tire that's been leaking, so we're gonna try and take it off, take a look, and see what we can find. Now let's have some more fun. Let's get jacked up enough to get it off the ground. Alright, now let's see. We're going to have to do the water test. And hopefully, maybe, we'll find out what's going on with the tire. Oh my, right there. Yay! Yay! I found it. First try. How about that? We now have a small hole in the top of the tire. Yay! Sorry. Alright, this is...
Did you find it?
Oh yeah! First try too. I got a small hole in the top of the tire. Well, in the middle of the tire. Now, thinking was about this nifty little tire repair kit the other day. I think it's going to save us a little bit of money here. Okay, first things first. I'm going to ream it out and get the hole big enough. Now we're going to put the plug in. Plug up the tire. And then we're going to slice it off. Even. Make sure we know where the hole's at. I think it's still right there, isn't it? Yep, right there. Okay. Well, we're back again. And yes, I had to use a hammer. So I can ream out the hole. Maybe not the best way to do it, but There we go. Whew. Baby. Huh. Here we go. Now, trim it off and let's see how we do it. Or let's see how we did, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have done that on my pants. Okay, add some water and let's double check. Yay! No leaks. No air coming out. Tires on. Now, tires on. Now we get to use our new little toy by air. So we'll show you here in a minute. All right. If we can see it, this is our new little toy. It's called the Air. You can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well. Probably not with the light. Not quite 30 pounds. It's hard to see this on the outside. But this came highly recommended. And what it does, hooks up to your truck battery, the positive and negative, and the other end, it just screws into your valve stem for your tire. So now, all I gotta do is go turn the truck on. Yes, it's a little loud, a little noisy. Now it says 53. Alright. Well, right there, 53. So I got a little bit over. Okay. Now, get everything buttoned up. Tighten down. This little Air did a wonderful job. A wonderful job. I love it. Got the tire fixed. Got the air pumped up. Now, just need to go and get the other parts so I can get the water heater fixed, which will be my last chore of the day. And it definitely comes in this cute little bag that you can, well, maybe put everything in. I know I got it in once, so I'll find a way to get it in. Okay, welcome to my morning, or part of my morning commute. I get to go across the Skyway Bridge every morning. And this is part of what I get to see every morning. This morning you see some blue and white and multicolor lights. Usually sometimes it's red and purple. I mean, they change the lights every day, so you never know what you're going to see. But it makes for a nice sight on the way into St. Pete every morning.
This is actually one of our favorite features of the area. We love that bridge. It's amazing to go over during the day when it's beautiful out. This is the day, this is Saturday. This is yesterday, our yesterday. And we were getting ready to leave Thousand Trails Peace River for our next destination, which was a Harvest Host location called the Bee Barn at Zolfo Springs.
This would be the Bee Barn at Zolfo Springs, which is only a couple minutes down from Peace River. And you can see nice room for about a couple, maybe three near.
Yeah, I think they have a limit of 2
You know,
rigs.
but you get to listen to the cows and the chickens and that nearby. You got cows on both sides of you, so.
It was such a peaceful location, so quiet. You did have some traffic noise, but by the time you go to bed at night, it is perfectly quiet. There is a security light left on all the time at night there. You do feel very secure. No security concerns whatsoever. The cell signal was decent. We use Visible through Verizon, no contract. It was okay. I mean, not the best, but certainly not the worst.
If you probably have something through contract, it might actually be a little bit better because we get better signal when we're away from Peace River.
So the store was actually closed for the weekend. We knew that going there, which is unfortunate because I was actually interested in getting a nice, a couple of jars of honey, local honey. But
We'll have to go back there during the week sometime if we can.
yeah, it's a beautiful location. I mean, we had a flock of parakeets fly overhead. We were listening to, I think, what did I say? Eastern warblers.
Yep, that was that Sunday morning.
And we had sandhill cranes nearby.
Noisy things, I'll tell you.
Cattle egrets. They're fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a really nice, laid back location. Um, I don't know. It's just, one of those places where it's just a nice, you feel secure.
Good for a nice one, maybe 2 night getaway, if you're in between.
Well, you say that. Always ask Harvest Host. Always ask your host if they have an opening for an additional night if you want to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
And in fact, that's what our neighbor did. They stayed 2 nights, but with permission.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Harvest Hosts. This was our first actual stay with Harvest Hosts, and I think This made us very glad that we have the membership.
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge, but it's quaint, it's quiet, it's a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, you have to know it's there.
Hmm.
I think that's what made us feel so secure. It's tucked away right, in between farms. Obviously, it's an apiary. It's a bee farm.
Yep. And there's your cattle egret.
Yep. Now we had the night before we had a really fiery sunset. I mean, the sky was just absolutely fiery red. This one was more mellow. But I'll tell you what, Jeff got some amazing shots coming up. You'll see them at the end.
And there's Bailey guarding us from those big bad cows.
But you'll see. I mean, it's just the twilight was so peaceful there. It was almost magical. Just, I love being out in the country. One of the amazing things about RVing is you get to choose where you are.
And the moon was really beautiful last night.
Yes, full moon. Um, these first few shots were taken just after sunset, so it still has that orange glow to it.
I'll tell you what, I didn't think my camera would get such good pictures of the moon, but wow.
And this was on a tripod, so
Yeah, that's about the best way I could do it, seeing how close I was able to get. With I was at about 200 magnification to get some of these pictures.
now the white moon is totally after the sunset. So I hope you guys love the video, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!